In 1957, America's hand-picked leader of South Vietnam was cracking under his own iron fist, and Washington shouldn't have ignored the alarms anymore. By the beginning of May, even the U.S. ambassador to South Vietnam had warned the State Department that President Ngo Dinh Diem had grown intolerant of dissenting opinions, and he had brought his family in as his tight circle of advisors amid spiraling corruption. Yet despite Diem's authoritarian crackdowns fueling anti-U.S. resentment and sabotaging anti-communist goals, Eisenhower rolled out the red carpet. On May 8th, the president welcomed Diem with great fanfare at the airport. Over the next week, Diem wowed Congress and received a standing ovation, then basked in a New York ticker tape parade. The mayor of New York hailed him as one of the great figures of the 20th century, while Life magazine dubbed Diem the tough miracle man of Vietnam. Propaganda was in full swing to ensure continued public support for more money and U.S. involvement in South Vietnam. Both the CIA and the commander of the Military Assistance Advisory Group in Vietnam were brushing off the Viet Cong threat of insurgency, even as U.S. Army Special Forces were launching a commando training center in Nha Trang to train South Vietnamese troops in guerrilla tactics. But reality was beginning to bite hard. By year's end, South Vietnam tallied over 190 terrorist strikes and insurgent clashes. Casualties were beginning to mount, and not just Vietnamese personnel. Major Harry Cramer Jr., a U.S. Army officer, died in a Nha Trang bomb blast, and 13 American GIs were wounded in Saigon attacks on U.S. information service sites. America's Vietnam gamble was beginning to draw first blood.